Hey Beaver readers, in the last video I talked briefly about how to access databases. In this video I'm going to actually take you on a little research 101 tour with me to give you an idea of how that may look for you. So we know right now we have seattleschools.org at the top. Like in the last video, you're going to go to Student Family Portal. We know after Student Family Portal, you go to Online Student Resources. I'm going to go a little faster in this one because you did this one time before. You're not an elementary student, you're a middle and high school student. We're going to Proquest because I want to have as broad of research as possible. Here's what you need to know. I am a big hiker. I love hiking. So I am in here going to put Northwest hiking and Lake Wenatchee and see which pops up, okay? And because I am feeling like I want the full text and I want people peer reviewed, I'm going to search doing this. Now, I'm going to be frank with you. It's rare to find what you need the first time you search for something. It's a little like a unicorn because, and you know this, mostly you don't get what you first looked for, and research is all about pivot. So I'm looking at what came up, forest management policies from 2008, not feeling it. Pulse of mountains ecosystems, not feeling that either, 2003. Mountain goat response to helicopter overflights. No, I'm not caring about the mountain goats. Not that I don't care, but you understand what I'm saying. That was not my focus. My focus is really about finding lost hikes and finding areas in the Northwest near Lake Wenatchee that I think would be fantastic for people to re-explore and or kind of maintain. So I'm going over here and I'm looking at full text. Maybe I don't need a full text. Okay, so went from 8 results to still 8. Okay, maybe I don't need it peer reviewed. Whoa! Now I have 682 results. Yikes, that's too much. Okay, so I'm not going to go through 682 things, cited sources. So I'm going to try to go for the ones that are most relevant, which it's been sorted by. So I also know that I chose Northwest hiking and Lake Wenatchee. So if I changed it to NW hiking, it would probably change. Well, let's try it out. It might change my results. Yeah, it goes down to 91. Okay, so, and I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Yes, it means that I have less to look for, but it also means that some of my choices may not be what I'm looking for. So if I'm looking right now, this one's from 2009. Sorry, ooh, too much. Mr. Lee is figuring out stuff on Schoology. I wish that would go away. Nope, get out of here. So right now, 91 results feels more manageable than 682, but I'm not sure it's everything I want. So obscure trail leads to high country nirvana, though. Oh, I really like that. Okay, that is older, but what I like about it is that it's from 2005, which means that there may be areas that I have missed that I would be able to look for, and this is a newspaper. So as I look to this source, and I can highlight, this is the abstract, and then it talks a little bit about the places to go. Oh, I'm liking this. Okay, so this is an example. It's from the Seattle Post, and it's from 2005, and I may want to cite it. So if I want to cite it, I would go there, and I would look, and I would make sure that I am citing it correctly, and then I would make sure that I copy it, and I put it in a file. I don't know how you're going to be citing your sources. I don't know if you're going to be keeping them in OneNote or another way, but this is an example of me just changing from Northwest spelled out to NW and using using this resource to get from 682. Well, actually started from 8 to 682 to then 91. So I would at this point be going through and making sure that what I would want to look for works for the assignment that I am researching. So I am looking specifically with this on lost trails. I'd like to find some data on why these trails were not kept up or managed, and then how to go about requesting access to some of these trails if they are no longer being maintained. And maybe even looking at maps to superimpose where we currently have homes and land and where we have lost quote unquote trails. So that's an example, Beaver readers, of research. And I can't wait to hear what you're researching. So good luck and enjoy the time and digging in.